Okay, Bill, True to the Farm, 15,000 consecutive programs. Tell us a little bit about what True to the Farm means to you and what you think it means to the community.
I have no idea what it means to the community, only that it seems like people that are associated with it enjoy it. And Lord, if you enjoy something in life, you get started on something anyhow. So I would say that to the community, we're glad if we have made a few enjoyable moments. And as far as myself, I enjoy the people with it, and I'm just like everybody else. I do it for the fun of it.
Okay, now you've been doing it for a long time. Of course, the program's been on for a long time as well. How did you get associated with True to the Farm?
Well, the gentleman that originated, Colonel J. Scott True, was quite an interesting person, and he started the program and did the first 5,000 so-and-so programs, and he became ill, and he just dropped out of the picture. We had Yates Crawford took it over from there, and Ronnie up there in your end of the woods.
Ryan?
Ronnie Ryan did it for some time. And then Ronnie got too much to, I think, for Ronnie to come down and do the same thing every day. And so I had a little bit of time, and they asked me to try it for a while. So I did. That's the story.
And been doing a fine job ever since. You've had lots of guests on the program, lots of folks who have been here on a regular schedule to help you out, and hopefully this is something we can look forward to for many more editions.
Well, I've enjoyed every bit of it, and I've met some very fine people, and always somebody who gets on what's on the radio, and we just try to take care of them and enjoy doing it. And it sort of we keep up with the changes on what occurs and so forth, and try to tell the public what it is that they're getting. And we've seen a lot of changes in the tobacco industry and farming industry in general, and we just ride along with the current.
Good job. Thank you, Bill.
Okay.
Certainly appreciate it.
Body.
And welcome to the 15,000th consecutive program of True to the Farm.
This is Doug McGill. We've reached a milestone on this particular program of True to the Farm, and I would personally like to kick things off by congratulating Bill Stewart for reaching this milestone of the 15,000th program. And I know by sitting down with the calculator, I think, Bill, you've been here for about 9,360 of those programs.
Does that
sound about right?
You're pretty close, Doug.
Bill's hosted.
I haven't counted them.
But
that's right, about that.
A lot of people listen to the farm show every day. It's on WFTM AM Monday through Saturday, and they hear Bill Stewart read the successive numbers of the programs. And Bill Peterson, who's with the crowd here today in his regular scheduled program, was listening a couple weeks ago, I think it was, Bill Peterson, and he heard you say, welcome to the 14,986 consecutive program of True to the Farm, and we hear those numbers each day. And Bill called Danny Weddle, or saw him on the street and said, Danny, do you realize that the 15,000th True to the Farm program is coming up soon? And Danny says, yes, we did, but we didn't. But anyway, we thank Bill Peterson for catching the number, and it just so happened that the 15,000th program is occurring on the first Saturday in December, 1995, and the 15,000 program fell on his visit with Bill Stewart. Of course, as listeners know, the owners, founders of the radio station, the late James M. Finch Jr. and the late Charles P. Clark, had not only the vision to start WFTM radio back in 1948, but also the vision to start a program called True to the Farm, with the help of the first host, J. Scott True. And Bill, you probably know better than I do. I believe it was just a few months after WFTM went on the air, January 1st, 1948, that the farm show was established here. Am I correct
That's right.
on that? And of course, Colonel True was on for several years, and then Bill Stewart's been here with us for the past 30 years, hosting True to the Farm. Like I said, 9,360 programs. As close as we could get with it, give or take a few. You didn't think you're that old.
I didn't think I was that old.
And I believe, as far as I can recollect, in the interim between Scott True and Bill Stewart, there have been a couple of folks who've hosted the program, and two names come to mind. Yates Crawford, the late Yates Crawford, who was supervisor of tobacco sales in the Maysville tobacco market. I know Bill Peterson remembers Yates Crawford. And also Ronnie Ryan, who runs Ryan's Farm Supply. He hosted the program for a short period of time. But we've just been really blessed, I guess you would say, having a fellow like Bill Stewart around here for the past 30 years. And he's put his heart and soul into this program, and it's made it his ambition to make this a real good program. And not only farm subjects, but, well, just a whole host and array of guests on True to the Farm. Some of the topics, Bill, except agriculture, medical, Social Security, what else? Quite a few.
Oh, Social Security, all other government projects,
Government.
ASCS and all that.
Occasionally some politicians.
And we've invited politicians to come in and express their views and so forth.
Maysville Community College.
Maysville Community College, we've been in an ideal position to help them, and we've done pretty well with them.
And I know if we start mentioning people or organizations, we'll leave some people out, but what's made this show the success it has been is Bill Stewart hosting the program, guests like Bill Peterson, who have been coming in here, I think Bill said 19, 20 years he's been here, and the sponsors of this program over the years. Most recently right now, Eldon Ginn, the Farmer Stockyards. Now, you had an odd look there on your face when I said 20 years. But I think it's been 19
years.
19 years at Bill
19
Peterson.
years.
So before this show's over, we're all going to tell our ages, so that's why I'm going to shut up and let you two fellows get together. I believe that Danny Weddle might have a few words he'd like to say. Danny's been here for, we'll tell your age, Danny.
I've engineered several of them, and I think a lot of times people ask, what show are you on? I occasionally have people ask that. Well, now we're on the 15,000th show, and I guess 20,000 is the next milestone to look forward to. Remember back the 10,000th show was back in April of 1980. I was on vacation and missed that show, but glad to be here for the 15,000th. And now when people ask us, we're up to 15,000 and counting. Congratulations, Bill.
Thank you, Danny.
Bill, I want to offer my congratulations too, because I think in this day and time, you keep a program of the quality that has been able to maintain over the years and go for 15,000 consecutive programs. That certainly says a lot, and there's certainly somebody out there has picked up a message from every single one of those broadcasts over the year. It's meant something to someone.
That's nice.
And one thing we'd like to do, Bill, before you get into your regular program with Bill Peterson, there are a lot of folks who couldn't be here today that sent along some congratulatory comments via telephone, and we've recorded those, and we'd like to take just a couple minutes to play those on this special occasion.
Okay, good.
This is Lillian Rice, and I would like to congratulate Bill on his fantastic record of farm programs with WFTM. It's been my privilege to work with him through the years. Each time I arrive in the radio station,
He says the 15,000th program, then I hit this, okay?
Okay, I'm rolling.
You gonna be able to hear the theme too? Make sure I don't mess up the theme. I've done this 100 times. Time now for part 1 of True to the Farm. True to the Farm, the program that's dedicated to better farming. Farming that's more profitable for every farmer in northern Kentucky and southern Ohio. True to the Farm is broadcasting to over 105,000 farmers in Ohio and Kentucky. And here's your program host, Bill Stewart, and WFTM station manager, Doug McGill.